Hi, I'm Brett, and I'm talking about the ideal enclosure for capuchins, which are primates in the um, kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Primates, family Cebidae, and subfamily Sebinae. There are two genuses in this family, Cebus and Sapagus. Uh, but the second Sapagus was only recently classified in 2011. Adult capuchins can be around 30 to 50 centimeters in length with a 30 to 50 centimeter tail as well. Um, they can get to be 1 to 3 kilograms, um, and males are typically a little bit bigger than females. All capuchins are covered in short, dense fur, including their tails, and their tails are prehensile. Um, the tails are not really used to grasp so much as to steady themselves as they're moving from tree to tree. This brings me to how they move around, their locomotion. They're mainly tree dwelling. They stay in the trees, high in the trees, and again can leap from tree to tree. It's been reported they can jump as much as 9 feet from tree to tree, um, and with their prehensile tails, they can grasp and help themselves move around. Capuchins are omnivores, and as such, they eat plants and animals, fruits, nuts, seeds, but also insects, spiders, birds' eggs, other small vertebrates. Uh, and since they're one of the more intelligent primates, they can use tools, uh, and they're actually one of the only non-ape primates that have been observed using tools. Capuchins typically live in groups of 8 to 30 or 40 individuals, and they're usually multi-male, multi-female groups, but with one dominant male. They communicate amongst themselves by vocal cues and sometimes with chemical cues. Uh, Vocal cues, if they see danger approaching, they'll alert other members with an alarm call, and sometimes these alarm calls vary in frequency and duration in order to communicate how far away the danger is. And in this case, the danger is usually a predator, um, more likely than not, some sort of bird of prey. Harpy eagles are one of their main main predators. They also use scent and chemical cues to communicate, meaning they mark their territory with urine, or even mark themselves. In the wild, capuchins live in Central and South America. Um, there are separate species and subspecies that are more prevalent in certain areas. Um, and a capuchin's daily ranging area could be up to a square kilometer. With all this in mind, if I had to design an enclosure for capuchins, it would be as big as possible given other constraints, and have mostly just filled with trees, rainforest, dense trees that the capuchins could scurry up and spend most of their time in, with other sort of resources available to them, certainly water, and but maybe also rocks and sticks and twigs that they could use for tools, and also populate the area with plenty of food sources for them. Um, Fruit, nut, seeds, other small animals, and protect them from any predators that might be able to get at them. Certainly, since harpy eagles are their main predator, you'd have to protect them from above. Capuchins seem to be a pretty adaptable species, so I think they would thrive in many different types of enclosures, and hopefully, whatever mistakes I made they would make up for that by being able to adapt into the particular niche environment.